Hi everybody, this is Steve again, and it's time to shave. Just got off work, been a hot day, but we got some rain today, so it cooled off in the afternoon, and then of course it got steamy. So I got home, I had ceiling tile dust all in my hair and all down my back of my shirt, so I decided to take a shower before I did anything. And so now I'm feeling good and I'm ready to shave. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my face. And I'm gonna put some Cornhuskers lotion on. I think I'd like to try that out just a little bit. I used it once before, and I wanna see, I'll give it another go. Pre-shave. Okay, and I got in the mail, where's he at? I got in the mail the other day a puck of Dr. John's Gold. I think this is tobacco, and yeah, it got hot in the mailbox and it kind of all shifted to one side, and so I let it cool off, and it's still pretty soft. I guess it's a soft soap, but and I like the smell of it. I smell neroli and tobacco, green tobacco, maybe, I don't know. I definitely smell a neroli type scent to it, which is not that bad. That's what I traded it for, a Shaver Heaven neroli for Will Coppage. Thanks, Will, for the deal. But I'm not going to use that today because I'm trying to use up my samples. And so today we will be shaving with a sample of Maggards London Barbershop. And I've put a little bit of water down in there and let it set in the warm tub of well, sink of warm water. Look at that. That's just the bloom water that was in it. On top of the Cornhuskers lotion. So let me get my handy dandy. Man, I'm just disorganized this afternoon. So I'll put that in there, and I'm going to scoop some of it out. The other day I had a rough go with the Maggards sample of orange menthol. So I'm going to put a pretty good bit in here just to make sure I've got plenty of soap. And I did, instead it didn't pour some hot water in it and let it soften up too. So maybe, just maybe, I'll do something with it today. And I got that shit all up in my temples and my forehead. Alright, take my cool stick out. I got a, oh, that's better. I had got my shaverage out of the fridge, and this is not really a cold drinking. This is better. This beer is, to me, tastes better at room temperature. So while I was in the shower, it was sitting in my sink of warm water. Got out of the shower, it was a little too warm, so I had to go get a cold stick to stick in there. So this is Monkey Knot IPA. Let me see if I can knock some of the glare off from that big window over there. Straight to Ale Brewing. This way. Straight to Ale Brewing. Here in Huntsville, Alabama. Monkey Knot. It's an IPA, and it's a very good beer if you like IPAs. And the story of the Monkey Knot, if you know anything about space, the history of space and how we went up and everything. Of course, you know, Huntsville is a big space town. We've got the Marshall Space Flight Center here, and the space program, the United States space program, was created here in Huntsville, Alabama. That's right, Alabama. Rocket scientists here, don't forget it. And if you'll remember, I don't know if you went through your science and you studied about this human space program and how it got started. They initially sent a spider monkey up into space, and her name was Miss Baker, and she had a partner named Abel, and they went up into space. They were the first beings that the United States sent up into space, and they did it as a test to see if they would live through the trip. So went up there, did a few laps, and came back. Well, so this beer is named Monkey Knot because Miss Baker was the first astronaut, and so that's the history of this beer. I'm gonna try to, if I can figure out video editor. All I know how to do is just put it up there and convert it and send it to YouTube. So if I can figure out how this works, I'm gonna put a link in there and a display on how about Straight to Ale Brewing, the local beer here, so that when you people show up for the meetup, you know, we'll have some history behind what we're drinking. So anyway, it's been what, 6.5 minutes and I haven't even started shaving yet. Let's get going. I got my brush here is a Semogue 1438 Excelsior. And I do love the scent of the London Barbershop soap from the Maggards razors. It is it's very nice. Very nice. And it creates a pretty good lather in my candy bowl. And so now I've talked, run my mouth, and I need to moisten my face again. So here we go with the soap. So it's, what is it, Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Hump day! Oh man, this stuff smells awesome. The only thing that would make this soap better, in my opinion, is if it had just a little bit of menthol. If it had just a little bit of menthol in it, in my opinion, it would be the shiznit. It's still pretty damn good though. I think I need some just a little bit of water there. Oh yeah. Now, I think that was my problem with the orange menthol last shave. I just didn't have enough soap in the bowl, and then I had too much water on top of not enough soap, because look at that. Alright, I've played with that shit enough. Oh, damn. It opened up on me right as I was reaching for it. The razor for the day is my Carl Monkhouse with the pearlized, I don't know how you say that, it's kind of a pearly amber looking scales. I quite like them. They're a little bit warped, but they're still cool scales. Good gold inlay, or get the third pin in the middle there. I really like this razor. It's a 6/8 round point, super extra hollow, and it sings, baby. It sings. So I'm gonna wet the blade, and away we go. I have got this puppy sharp. Yes, sir. I did cut my finger there when I grabbed it too. Look at there. I went to reach for it, and when I picked it up, it just kind of flopped open just a little bit. And I went to put it in my other hand. I wasn't paying attention, and it was open, and it got me. Almost a casualty before I even got started. So, hope everybody's had a good week so far. I can't see around this big ass blade. And I've been talking to Jammin' G.I. James, and he tells me that he's got some goodies lined up to give away at the meetup. Okay. I think that'll do it for pass one. Take a nip of the shaverage. Roll Tide. Here's your logos, Mr. Solis. New and classic. Rinse my face. Round two. Man, I got so much lather on this brush all over the handle. And it's all right though. It's a good problem to have. Some people can't make lather. I'll have to say that this Maggards London Barbershop, although I do love the smell of it, I do have a very, very slight bit of irritation with it. So, unfortunately, as much as I like the way it smells and performs, I probably won't be buying any more of it. And I'll have to go with another barbershop scent. And I don't have very many barbershop scents. That's why I gotta get rid of all this shit that I have so that I can buy new stuff, because my wife is pissed because I have too much shit. And I don't even have that much. She just has no idea how much you other some bitches have. But she's allowed to have 15,000 fucking pairs of shoes. That's just rude. That was rude of me. I think I'm still a little irritated from the last shave. I think I'm still a little irritated from the last shave. It wasn't a bad shave on Monday. It just was a little rough, ended up with some irritation and some bumps, some razor burn with it. So I probably should have used a DE or a oh, I need to use my injector again. Maybe next time I'll use my Schick injector. Of course, it doesn't help that I go over my face again without putting soap on it. All right, round 3. If anybody out there has the Katie's Bubbles Tonsorial Parlor and has also used the Maggards London Barbershop, you can please comment and give me a comparison, because I think I want that to be my next barbershop scent. I would try Phoenix Cad, but I got way too much Phoenix crap. I need to spread the love a little bit, so. Well, I'm just a little too irritated to get close. So I'm gonna quit there. The blade is sharp, but I was trying to take it easy, and then I wasn't getting it close enough because I was taking it a little too easy. And so now I've been 3 passes. It's still good shave, but I'm a little raw. I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm gonna have to whoop out a DE or a shick injector, or maybe my 1912. Let's see here. I don't think I'm going to regret doing this, but alum block. Yeah, that right there, singing right there. Drinking a monkey knot and wearing a PBR shirt. How you like that? I love the PBR, but I currently do not possess any in my refrigerator. So. Thayer's. Put a little Thayer's behind my ears and around the back of your neck. Just kind of makes you feel good. Pope likes to put them on and put the witch hazel on his junk. I can't say that I would disagree. I guess they need to feel good too. Let's see. We just did the Thayer's. What's next? How about this? Since we had the barbershop, London Barbershop, we're gonna go with the Floid Blue. Got my handy dandy atomizer here. Oh yeah. It's always good to have a whole lot of that shit on your face. Just because. Man, that stuff's good. Alright. Well, I appreciate you watching, ladies and gentlemen. I have just put up right now, it's 32 minutes. I have pissed around a very long time on this one. So have a good rest of the week. Thank you for watching. Comment below if you can give me some comments, some comparison between London Barbershop and Tonsorial Parlor from Ketty's Bubbles, or any other barbershop brand really that you care to offer me, because I will be looking for a new barbershop flavor soap when I get rid of this sample and a few of my others. So I appreciate you watching. October 16th at the Siebert's house for the Soap Commander headquarters cookout barbecue, and October 17th in Huntsville, Alabama, place to be determined, for the Dirty South Shavers Mid-South meetup. Hope to see you then. Let me know if you're coming so that I can make arrangements, proper hotel arrangements, and make sure I got a big enough space for everybody. So thanks for watching again, and Be safe. Baba Booey to you all. Take care.